Hey, if you're seeing this, I need you to know something important. Somewhere out there, in this vast world filled with billions of stories, my future partner is reading these words right now, and I want you to understand this clearly. This moment is not accidental. It isn't random. It's the result of countless choices, paths, and quiet moments that led us here. I believe that everything aligns for a reason. Every experience, every delay, every lesson was shaping us for this exact point in time. So if these words reached you, know that they were meant to. This is not coincidence, it's convergence. I've imagined a life where we stand side by side through everything. A life where dreams aren't faced alone, where challenges don't feel as heavy, and where laughter becomes the soundtrack of ordinary days. I imagine us building memories that feel timeless, moments that stay long after the days pass. I imagine endless adventures, not just the grand ones that take us across places, but the small ones too. Late-night conversations, shared silence, spontaneous decisions, and the comfort of knowing someone truly sees you. Reaching out like this takes courage. I'm stepping beyond fear and hesitation because I believe connection is worth it. I'm hoping, quietly but sincerely, that you feel the same. Spark of recognition reading this. You are unique, rare, not replaceable. You are not someone I'm settling for. You are someone I've been waiting for. Someone whose presence doesn't just fill space but adds meaning. This is me asking, honestly and openly, please respond. Let's not let fate wait any longer. Let's not ignore what could become something extraordinary, simply because we were afraid to begin. The possibilities ahead are endless. I can feel it. There's a future waiting to be explored, shaped, and lived. And I want to discover it with you, step by step. A vision of a shared future isn't about fantasy alone. It's about imagining a life that extends beyond today. A life where two individuals grow together, evolve together, and contribute to something greater than themselves. A relationship at its core is more than companionship. It's partnership. It's about supporting each other's ambitions, nurturing dreams, and aligning values while respecting individuality. This vision includes the smallest moments, the quiet mornings, shared meals, comforting words, and the biggest milestones that define chapters of life. Every moment matters when it's built together. It's about creating a home filled with trust, laughter, and emotional safety. A place where both people can be themselves without fear. A space where love feels steady, not uncertain. It means standing together during challenges, not turning away. Celebrating achievements not out of obligation, but genuine pride. Being present, not only when it's easy, but when it truly matters. A shared future blends personal growth with collective aspiration. It's not about losing yourself. It's about becoming more together. Two journeys intertwining without erasing their individuality. Communication becomes the foundation. Empathy becomes the language. Understanding becomes the bridge that keeps two hearts aligned even when perspectives differ. Both partners actively shape the journey. Decisions are made together. Goals are shared, and the direction forward feels intentional, not accidental. Imagining a future together requires courage. It means daring to dream big and wild, while still remaining grounded in reality. It means believing in something that doesn't yet exist but feels possible. This vision provides stability and purpose. It gives the relationship direction, a reason, to navigate uncertainty with confidence instead of fear. Collaboration becomes key. Each person brings strengths, supports weaknesses, and contributes to building a life that reflects both individuality and togetherness. Importantly, this vision is flexible. Life changes, circumstances shift, growth happens, but commitment remains the anchor holding everything steady. It is a promise to invest in each other's happiness, to nurture love intentionally, and to create experiences that deepen the bond over time. With this focus, a relationship transforms. It becomes more than a meeting of hearts. It becomes a partnership with purpose. A shared mission built on mutual respect and shared hope. Courage to reach out begins with vulnerability. It's the willingness to express emotion despite uncertainty, despite the risk of rejection or misunderstanding. Reaching out isn't just sending a message. It's an act of bravery. It acknowledges the value of connection and the possibility that something life-changing could begin with one honest step. It means recognizing that meaningful relationships aren't built on waiting indefinitely. They are built on action, on someone choosing to speak instead of staying silent. Sometimes love requires being the first to reveal intention, to step forward, to say, "This matters to me." That courage carries sincerity. It shows respect, admiration, and hope, not impulse or superficial attraction. It reflects depth and intention. It also signals confidence. confidence in oneself, and confidence in the belief that vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. Courage to reach out is thoughtful, not reckless. It honors the other person while expressing truth fully and respectfully. So if you're reading this, know that this message exists because I chose courage over fear. And if you feel even a quiet pull toward these words, maybe this is your moment too. Let's begin something real. Strength often reveals itself in quiet moments of courage. Meaningful connections rarely begin with certainty. They begin with a single brave decision to reach out. By choosing to take that step, one opens the door to possibility and invites a future partner to respond, to engage, and to co-create something built on honesty, trust, and the willingness to embrace the unknown together. Reaching out is more than an action. It is a declaration of intent. It signals openness to connection and faith in the idea that something real can grow when two people choose courage over hesitation. At the heart of this journey lies an appreciation of uniqueness. To truly value someone is to recognize the qualities that make them distinct, their experiences, perspectives, and traits that can never be replicated in another. This appreciation means seeing a future partner, not as an idealized version of expectation, but as a complex, authentic individual, someone whose imperfections, strengths, and individuality add depth and richness to the connection. It involves noticing the subtle details, the quirks, the passions, the way they interpret the world, the way they respond to challenges. These small elements are often what make someone unforgettable. Rather than trying to change or overlook differences, appreciating uniqueness means celebrating them. It means allowing individuality to exist freely within the relationship, instead of shaping someone to fit a mold. This mindset naturally fosters respect. It acknowledges that each person's journey, choices, and personality are valuable on their own terms. From this respect grows acceptance and genuine admiration. When someone feels truly seen and understood for who they are, trust deepens. Emotional intimacy strengthens. The relationship begins to grow not from pretense but from authenticity. Appreciating uniqueness goes far beyond surface-level traits. It encompasses character, resilience, creativity, and the way a person interacts with the world around them. These qualities are not only special, they are essential. They shape conversations, influence shared experiences, and contribute to the evolving dynamic of the partnership. Embracing uniqueness also nurtures curiosity. Differences become invitations to learn, to explore new perspectives, and to expand one's understanding of life together. By valuing what makes the other person distinct, individuality is honored while being woven into a shared journey, creating a bond that feels both strong and vibrant. True love does not flourish when people are identical. It flourishes when differences are respected, appreciated, and celebrated, forming a connection as extraordinary as the individuals themselves. A call to connect is an intentional invitation. It bridges the gap between two lives and transforms possibility into reality through communication and shared intention. It reflects a desire to move beyond uncertainty and hesitation, creating space for meaningful engagement that can grow into something lasting. This call is rooted in sincerity. It is not a casual gesture, but a genuine expression of interest, admiration, and hope, crafted with care and purpose. A call to connect acknowledges that relationships require active participation. It demonstrates readiness to step forward and embrace the unknown together. It also respects autonomy, offering the other person space to respond freely while signaling patience, openness, and emotional maturity. In this moment of invitation, a doorway opens, one through which understanding, empathy, and shared experiences can begin to flourish. Clarity is essential. The message must communicate intention without ambiguity, allowing the recipient to understand the significance and sincerity behind the gesture. This act requires courage. Reaching out always carries the risk of silence or refusal, but the possibility of building something meaningful far outweighs the fear. A call to connect goes beyond words. It carries energy, emotional honesty, and intention, signaling readiness to explore a shared journey and grow together. It transforms anticipation into action, becoming the first spark that can ignite deeper understanding and closeness. Optimism and excitement for possibility shape how the future is approached. They allow individuals to look beyond present uncertainty and focus on what could be. This mindset fuels resilience. Challenges become temporary, misunderstandings become opportunities for growth, and setbacks are met with belief rather than doubt. Excitement invites imagination. It inspires shared dreams, adventures, and achievements that strengthen connection and deepen emotional bonds. Optimism signals emotional availability. It shows that the future is not something to fear, but a space of promise, where love, growth, and happiness are possible. In conclusion, reaching out to a future partner is more than a message. It is an expression of hope, intention, and belief in something greater than coincidence. If you are reading this, know that it is an invitation to explore a life together filled with understanding, respect, and shared dreams. May we both have the courage to begin, the patience to grow, and the joy of discovering what was truly meant to be.